Okay, this little fella right here is just enjoying life, looking for bugs.
I'm just ballin', flossin', rolling through my neighborhood, ballin', flossin', rolling through my neighborhood, ballin', flossin', rolling through my neighborhood.
What's the other joint? What was the other joint we're looking at?
Okay, my will presidential, 10 presidential, money presidential, bitches presidential, everything black, so you know I'm presidential.
He gonna hook up in the front center, and he gonna pull at an angle that way.
Riding through the hood with my top down. She know I like it better when the top down. Niggas hating on me cause I'm hot now. No surprise, I know why I'm getting money, yeah. It's a lovely day, so I'ma ride the city. Cup full of something to slow down my senses. The designer shoes cost a nice penny. That's $750. We talk to cities that roll dough.
And we're back. Alright. So let me let y'all see what's been going on, man. I got the planting season kicking off. You know, we got a lot of peppers in here. A lot of bell peppers, because I'm in Louisiana. We eat peppers. Peppers, all kind of peppers. If your seasonings come from, we got cucumbers in here. We got banana peppers in here. Freaking all kind of bell peppers, yellow bells, red bells, green bells. I mean, so we over here getting it right. Then, of course, y'all know I have my Italian cypress trees been growing for a while. They had a bad cold season. I almost lost them. I lost one of them. I gotta nurse these back to life. I got my the 2G green giant trees right here. I actually got a whole bunch up, a whole chain up planted on the front side of my property. Way up there on the side of the driveway on the front side. But I got 5 more right here, plus one that came from the front of the driveway that I'm trying to nurse back to life. So what's gonna happen in the months to come is this my new garden. So my previous garden was right here, y'all remember, and we're now moving the garden to that side. The permanent garden is going to be over here on this side of the house. So in the weeks to come, months to come, we're going to start transforming the garden slash nursery. Got to stop building a fence for it. I need a greenhouse. I realized I had a big old tent, like a giant tent, and it's like 10 by 30, which is very greenhouses. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna kind of convert that to a permanent structure, which means I'm about to get some wood and some posts probably to get it to where I want it to be at. And just to give you an idea of 10 by 30, right? 10 by 30 is like 2 feet wider than this garden right here, these rows, and almost a little longer than this. So this is a pretty, it might be 10, I think it's 30. I'm pretty sure it's 30. It could be 20. If it's 20, it's about this size. Regardless, this is huge. This is plenty of space to grow all my lettuces and stuff like that, and peppers and stuff on the inside. So what I'm gonna do today is get this landscape carpet down. Got another 300-foot roll of it. So I'm just gonna get one row of it down. I'm gonna get, I said one row of it, one line of it down, which will cover 2 rows of it, and get it put down and go ahead and seed up these 2 rows with okra. I got the seeds in my pocket. I got bush okra, and I got cowhorn okra. So these are the 2 okras that I'm putting down in the garden. So got to get them going because I've been rolling. I've been working a lot, so I ain't been having time to do everything. So got to get something going right now. Got the other trees, the other plants over here. They doing good in the tubs. So I'm gonna make sure I drop some nutrients down. I said I got my nutrients. See, ever since I started the hydroponics, which I'm gonna get that back going soon. These chemicals right here, they're not chemicals. These are nutrients right here. I learned the importance of them, man. I swear right now, like when you're putting plants in water like this, nursing them through dirt, dropping nutrients in this water will make these plants do so much better because they don't just eat water, and they're not really exposed to that earth down there where the insects and everything down there can recycle everything. They're in a private ecosystem, so you got to make sure you feed them nutrients that can help make them sustainable and grow well and develop well, you know. So I'm gonna get all that going. What you want, girl? You want juice? All right, she wants juice. All right, so let me go ahead and try to get as much as I can done because she's gonna hinder some progress. Cause you know what? I might put her to work. All right, so let's go take care of this. Okay. This little fella right here is just enjoying life, looking for bugs. All right. So now that I took care of her, look, I have seeds down. And we got the butter crunch lettuce, black seed Simpson lettuce, bell pepper, American spinach, collard greens. Then we got the mustard greens. So we're gonna watch them start to develop. Try to get them flourishing. And these are the plants that I want to now house. So I want to on the inside of the tent, I want to have the hydroponics, and I want to have some dirt plants too. Like some of these going to go in the garden, and some of these are going to go in the hydro, and some of these are going to stay in the pots. So I'm just trying to experiment and see what works the best. Like I know last season I had one of the long cut green beans or whatever. It did great, but it had a lot of roots, a whole lot of roots. So it needs to have like its own private like system for hydroponics, but it also does very, very well in the hydroponic setup. So yeah, I can't keep talking. I gotta get to this. So for some reason when I ordered the wrap, I was like, man, I thought I ordered an extra wide roll of the not wrap, the lengthy fabric, and it came in. I'm like, man, how I get a shorter roll? I thought I had made sure I got it a little wider so I wouldn't be doing 4-foot strips like I did with my last roll, which was right here. Because this was pretty wide. It's like a 4-foot roll, but I said if I get it wider, I can cover more ground faster. Now, the new roll came in. I thought I messed up on my order, but I didn't, because this roll is double wide. Didn't notice that till just now. So I did order it right. So I'm basically gonna we're gonna put this on top of here, and it's gonna be real easy. Just show you the little method I use. Make sure I got my landscape staples, and I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it down right now. Put the edge on. I want to make sure it lines up with the roll. I'm basically trying to flip it over, but I'm gonna make sure this line lines up with the roll. This other line should line up in the hole, the crevice. So put it down. Get my mallet. And basically gonna stop right down. Go to the other side. Start getting it lined up. since we got a wide strip, I'm only gonna put one of these down today. I'm not gonna overlap and finish it out, because we're gonna end up continuing the extension of the garden going out. So today I just want to focus on getting this first area laid out. And as y'all saw, I'm probably gonna drop a clip in. I had Caleb, my oldest son, doing the rows, so the rows aren't exactly on point to line up with the paper as it did last season, but it's not a big deal. As long as the lines are straight, I'll be fine. So start getting these popped in little by little. Try to get the paper tight. I'll make sure you put a nice pull on this when you're putting it down. Nice pull. Get it nice and tight, just like that. Some more staples. So basically, when I put the staples in, I put them at the corners, like along the border, and I put them on one row or two rows going across. I might do three. I'm gonna see how this lays out, but probably do one center row down the middle, but on the edge, I'm probably gonna do a couple more on the perimeter. That way, just so the wind doesn't get under the edge and starts turning this thing to a parachute. So let me go ahead and put the other side down. Right now, I'm putting one right here. Control that wind. And now, in live time, we go right into the hole burning. And I'm gonna eyeball these. Last year, I did I used my tape measure and I measured out holes. Man, I could eyeball this. That's one row that fast. And he does step on this row. Just a step in there on just this paper. Make sure you get a nice step in there to press that paper down before you start doing the next row. I'm probably gonna put some, well, put too many more staples. But now, see where this row gonna hit at. Start doing the holes for it. Now run out of gas. Alright. That took a few more minutes longer than I wanted to, because I'm running out of gas. But y'all see how quick, simple that is. I got 2 rolls done. What, camera's been rolling, what, 13 minutes? And now I'm about to, what I'm about to do now is just poke holes. I'm gonna run right here and I'm gonna get like a mop stick or something, some kind of handle or something. Poke holes, and I'm gonna drop the cow horn in one side, cow horn okra on one side, and I'm gonna drop the bush okra. I'm gonna put the bush okra on the outside. It's gonna grow a little wider, so I'm gonna give it more room on the outside. And I'm probably gonna pop a bush okra in every one seeds, because the stalks of these get pretty fat. So I'm gonna put one every other one, and then I'm gonna fill up all of these pies. Now every other pie between the okra, I'm probably gonna drop a pepper on the outside. So let me go ahead and go find what I'm gonna use to make the holes. Okay, so I basically just stuck some holes down with this stick, made some holes every other one, and I dropped the seed in there. You can see this seed right there, and just come around and cover it up, knock that dirt on top of it, and do the same thing. I got a seed down in all these holes. Push that dirt back on top of it. Make sure I get additional nice little compaction going on top. Nothing too crazy. See, this ground is good because after I tilled it, or after my son tilled it, we let it rain. And if we let it rain, we came back and put this tarp over it, so the ground's full of moisture right now. This is very good time to go ahead and put some seeds down. It's not cold outside. So I got this whole first row seeded. Spent about what 3 to 5 minutes doing this first row, and I'm gonna go ahead and seed this second row. And this is probably gonna be all the okra we have this season. I'm gonna fill one in every one of these though on this side, so we have a lot of okra. Because what happens, let me see, I might expand. Let me think about this. A 1, 2. Yeah, I might do a third row. I might do a third row okra. I mean, I got all the room in the world. I could take the garden to the pond. But for now, I want to get some okra going and get them started, because this is going to be a lot right here, a whole lot of okra. So let me go ahead and do this second row. I'm gonna drop one in every one of these holes, and after these okra start growing, I'm gonna let them get up first. We're gonna come back probably and drop some peppers in between on every other one after, outside of those. So, okay, we got the rows completed and done. 2 done. I mean, that's the progress you wanted. A garden, remember, take your time. Not how to overload yourself. You know, slow and steady. Do a little at a time. Before you know it, you have a lot. So come back later. I'm gonna till some more rows. Put another layer of fabric down, and we're gonna extend out. And by the time a lot of this get to growing, I'm gonna come back later again and put a melon patch. My melon patch gonna probably be further out on that side, or either over here. I'm not sure yet. But once I get that going, the fence gotta go up ASAP, because when the melons start coming, them deer start coming. So anyway, man, y'all know what it is, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned in. Turn your notifications on. It is what it is. Deuces.